Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I did say that I was going to show you how to generate AI backgrounds using Canva. We are going to start off by creating a story. So I'm going to do this all over again. But if you want to go through the full tutorial, you might want to check the last video I uploaded on my channel. If you are new to this process and you're looking at getting started with creating a story, remember it all boils down to creating a Faceless YouTube channel. This is ChatGPT. This is what the user interface looks like. Visit chatgpt.com to be able to access this screen. So we're going to ask ChatGPT to suggest high-paying faceless channel niches. So let's prompt it to do that. You might as well want to give it an example. So I actually want to go the story route. I don't want to get too serious, but you might want to get very creative with this. It covers any kind of background, tech, health, and stories, education, whatever it is. As long as you can think of it and come up with prompts for it, then you can create a Faceless channel for it. So I'm going to prompt mine to give me ideas, particularly stories. Okay, so we have suggestions here. We're going to add a twist to this. Under luxury, power, and elite society stories, we are going to select this first one. The second one rather, royal families and hidden scandals. So we're going to copy that and ask ChatGPT to create an African story around this. Okay, so we have generated a story. So if you look at here, my prompt says create an African story around this topic, royal families and hidden scandals, and it's just going to come up with a story. Now it is your responsibility as the creator to read through this story to check if it's in line with what you want to put out on your channel or not. Now we will not be doing that here. Instead, we are going to ask ChatGPT to do something else for us. So we're going to ask ChatGPT to generate scenes for this story. So that's the prompt we're going to use on Canva to generate backgrounds. So I have a prompt here. Generate various scenes for this story. Give me prompts for each scene to use for background video generation using Canva. So we are going to enter this and see what it will give to us. As we can see here, it has started generating scenes for us. Scene 1, opening the kingdom of Opela, and then it also comes with the purpose to establish mystery, royalty, and tradition, and this is the Canva prompt. So if you do this for every story, every script, or everything you want to create video content for, it's going to be easy. Now let's copy this prompt and head over to Canva. So if you already have an account on Canva, that's great. If you don't, I have a link in the description below. You can click on that to sign up. But when you sign into Canva, you most likely find yourself on this page. So just navigate to where you have Canva AI, and there is a box here that will allow you input your prompt. Remember, we have copied our first scene, so we're just going to go ahead and paste this on Canva. After pasting this, the settings down here would help you tweak what you want. Do you need an image? Do you need a design? Do you need a document? Do you need a code? Well, in this case, we want to create a faceless video, so obviously the background that we're creating will have to be a video. So we're going to go ahead and select video clip, and once you select video clip, there are other settings that you may like to put in to be able to get at least near accurate on what you're looking for. Now if you go back to ChatGPT, even the prompt, it says a wide cinematic shot of an ancient African kingdom at dawn. Looking at that, when you go back to Canva, after you've selected video clip, if you choose style, you're going to see various styles, and thankfully we have cinematic, and the instruction says cinematic, so we're going to go ahead and click on cinematic. We'll go ahead and click on the frame. Right now Canva only supports videos for YouTube, so that's already been selected. You can choose to add an audio or not. You can choose to add framing, wide shots, medium shots, however you want this to be. While looking at the script, a wide cinematic shot of an ancient African kingdom at dawn, mud brick palace with carved wood doors. So reading this script, you already have an idea of what the framing should look like. So I'm going to go ahead with wide shot. I can see some keywords here that says dawn, mud brick palace, tall iroko trees surrounding the palace, light morning mist, warm golden sunlight. So you may want to choose between soft lighting and golden hour. So if you choose that and you generate your video, it doesn't work, you always have the opportunity to retweak this till you get something good. So let's go with soft lighting, and then we'll go ahead and click generate. Okay, so after a few seconds, this is what we have. So we're gonna go ahead and play this to see if it gave us exactly what we're looking for. To be honest, this is perfect. We asked for a wide shot, we got a wide shot. We asked for a cinematic shot, and that's exactly what we got. We asked for ancient African kingdom at dawn with mud houses, morning mist, and we got exactly that. Your background is ready. So what you need to do now is download this first scene because we will be using it later. And then let's head over back to ChatGPT to copy the prompt for the second background. So we're going to just come back here, paste it, and enter. Alright, so while we are waiting for that to generate, let's read the script together. What we're expecting Canva to generate for us is a background video with the interior of an old royal palace corridor at night, dim torchlight flickering on clay walls, long shadows stretching across the floor, carved symbols on the wall, quiet and heavy atmosphere, slow zoom forward, cinematic lighting, and no faces. So it's done, and let's just see what it gave to us. Great, we can see that. So there are carved stuffs on the wall, there are shadows, it's zooming in, and we go ahead and download this. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you generate backgrounds for your AI faceless videos. Now we're back to ChatGPT, and we are going to attempt to generate characters for each of these scenes. So describe characters for each of these scenes. Okay, so we have our prompt. Give prompts for video generation on Canva for characters for each of these scenes. And then it's giving us an instruction here. So first off, it's saying that we are going to get cinematic characters to work with. These are safe for monetization and ideal for magic media, text to video. And then there's a pro tip here. In Canva, characters work best when you avoid portrait close-ups and instead use silhouettes, side profiles, hands, backs, ropes, and movement. So for scene 1, we are going to make an attempt at creating this character. So you copy this prompt and head back to Canva, paste it here, and enter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have our background ready with characters. So let's play this and see what it looks like. So we have the silhouette, everything. You're not exactly seeing faces because that's the prompt we gave to it, and this is perfect. So that's how to come up with stories on ChatGPT, the scenes, the prompt, and then use Canva to generate as many backgrounds as possible. Now, as a creator, depending on what direction you want your story to go, you may want to download all of the backgrounds, add them together in Canva, add your voiceovers, your prompts, every other thing that you need to add to make your story engaging. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you learned a thing or two, and see you in my next one.